from Global.
Hey, let me clear up this Ladbaby sausage roll.
Oh, yeah.
That escalated quickly scenario. So Friday, let me explain this one more time. A few weeks ago, a guy sends me a message somebody sends me a message on social media going, have you seen this? With a link to a song on YouTube that a guy recorded about me not being on the radio anymore and then coming back to the radio after my little hiatus.
Yeah.
And he released it at Christmas time. It was called Merry Chris Moyles, everyone. And I realised he'd put this on YouTube 4 years earlier and I'd never heard of it, right? It's just not come to my attention. It had 60 views. And I was like, oh, this guy's gone to this trouble of making this song. We don't know anything about it. Because normally if somebody does something like that, we'd hear about it.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give it a little play on the air. So we give it a little play on the air. And it got a really nice reaction from people going, I quite like it. And then Dave, who's in LA, who does stuff for our show, who does a lot of the jingles and stuff, he goes, can I really like it. Can I do a little remix of it? And I'm going, yeah, sure, but I don't even know the guy. It's just somebody who did this thing. We've not even been in touch with him. He goes, I'll get hold of him. Fast forward to total remix version of this song, Merry Chris Moyles, everyone, with saxophone and guitar and backing singers in Dallas and all of that. And it's now this thing. So Matt, who's made it, Matt Hulbert, who wrote the original song, then sticks it out on iTunes and whatnot. And we said, look, if we can get this in the chart for Christmas, that'd be funny. Yeah. And it'd be great. And Matt will have a song that he wrote once 4 years ago that nobody batted an eyelid over. All of a sudden, it'd be in the chart. So what we did on Friday was started our campaign to get the Christmas number 40. That's what we wanted to do. The Christmas number 1, it's too difficult to get that. Top 10. Yeah, too many big names out there. Let's be realistic. If we could get to number 40...
Yeah, which would be brilliant, by the way.
And actually get in the top 40, it would be brilliant.
Yeah.
So that's what we did on Friday, and we started the campaign. Can you buy it? Can we get into the Christmas chart? Christmas number 40, here we come. As the show went on Friday, we started climbing up the iTunes chart. Matt's song goes into the chart at number 8. Then it went up to number 5, and then it went to number 3, and then it went to number 2.
Yep.
And it was like, this is brilliant.
Yeah, which we didn't see coming.
We know that won't last for the rest of the week. No. But for a little moment in time, it was like when Nick Knowles went to number 1, for like a little brief moment in time, it's like, look at this. We're number 2 on iTunes. Stormzy was like number 3 or 4. And Harry Styles is in there.
Matt was jumping up and down in his house pretty much, wasn't he? Imagine that.
Yeah.
The song he wrote 4 years ago.
I mean, sure, certain serious musos would be appalled by this behaviour, because number 1 on iTunes was I Love Sausage Rolls by Ladbaby, followed by Merry Chris Moyles, everyone, by Matt Hulbert.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Meanwhile, Stormzy and Harry Styles were just knocked down a couple of notches on the chart because of these songs.
Yeah.
So it's all very, very silly.
Yeah.
So during the show on Friday, I went, oh, come on, let's see, I wonder, can we get it to number 1, even if it's just for an hour?
Yeah.
Like, we just knocked that sausage roll Egypt off the top spot, even for an hour, it'd be great.
Yeah.
And then I said, that's the sausage roll thing. That's like a joke from 20 years ago anyway, whatever. Go on, it's great. Well, Ladbaby got told about this. He's not happy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's not happy.
No.
He's very angry. He says he's a fan of mine, although wasn't listening to the show. Shame on you, Mr. Baby. Lad. I don't know what I call you.
Mr. L Baby.
Mr. L Baby.
That's him.
So he did a video and he put it up on his social media, because that's what he does. He put it up on his Facebook, he put it up on his YouTube, he put it up on his Instagram to his over 5 million social media followers. And on it, he goes, oh, can't believe, dissing me on national radio to hundreds and thousands of people. It's like, yeah. But A, I wasn't dissing you, and B, you've got 5 million social media followers. Ironically, in this dogfight, we're the underdog.
Yeah, massively the underdog.
Because you're number 1 with 5 million followers. Do you know how many followers I've got on Facebook? 150,000. You've got 3.8 million.
Yeah, you win.
You win. And you're number 1. And what I said was, when I went, it's a joke from 20 years ago, the idea to cover I Love Rock and Roll and change the lyrics is what I meant by it's a joke from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Weird Al Yankovic did that I Love Rocky Road in 1983.
Yeah, which is a tune.
If you go on YouTube, you can find people singing I Love Sausage Rolls from 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago. People have done this joke before.
Yeah.
That's, to clear it up, that's what I said. It's a joke from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
He then goes, oh, you think it's a joke that people are starving and and people need food banks, and then he's gone on his rant because his song is going to charity. The money goes to charity or proceeds of it or whatever. I don't know what the deal is, but it's certainly the Trust is involved in getting the money.
Yeah.
Which I think is what he did last year. So he does this video. I'll play you a clip. Hang on. Here we go. We'll clear all this up.
Yeah. Peace and love it, Will.
Because apart from anything else, he's done a song called I Love Sausage Rolls, and we've got a song called Merry Chris Moyles, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this is not Mick Jagger and John Lennon having a scrap in the street.
It's not Oasis and Blur, this.
Let's be honest.
No, it's really not.
It ain't Oasis and Blur. So this is Ladbaby's video, right?
So, right, let's just listen to it, okay?
He could stream it, but we needed to buy it.
So this is his song?
You see?
Yeah.
And I'd just love to knock that sausage roll DJ off the #1 spot, even if it's just for an hour.
That's fine, it's a joke.
Just for an hour.
There you go. So he's gone, it's just a joke.
Yeah,
So he knows that bit's a joke.
That's good.
By the way, I got so much abuse on Twitter last night with people going, how dare you call him in Egypt? And I'm like, to be fair, the man is singing a song called I Love Sausage Rolls whilst wearing a sausage roll suit.
Yeah.
I don't think he's taken himself that seriously in this particular scenario.
And you get called all sorts.
I've got called a lot. I'll show you some of the tweets that I've got. Some of the tweets are so beautifully abusive.
Really?
Some of these people deserve a Twitter award.
Dear.
The creativeness of abuse. Yeah, the usual shut your fat mouth, you big pig, and blah, 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 and all of this. But some of them are very creative. Anyway, let me play the rest of the clip.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, God, this is like a joke from 20 years ago. Good God.
This is a joke from 20 years ago. Good God. Chris Moyles, do you think 14 million people in the UK living in poverty, living without food in their cupboards is a joke?
No. No, not at all.
Oh, I see. So he's...
Which is why I never said that. But I agree. No, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Because I know I don't.
I don't either.
9 children in a class of 30 don't have enough food to eat.
It's terrible.
That's horrendous.
It is.
That isn't a joke from 20 years ago.
I know it's
That
not.
is a reality
I know.
for 14 million people in this country right now.
I agree. Which is why I never said it was a joke.
Right, okay. So he's...
I said your joke of doing a parody song, because a parody song is a joke, that idea is 20 years old. And it was a very flippant comment. I didn't comment on any of the charity stuff.
No.
What you're doing is great. What you're doing is great.
It is absolutely great.
It's great that you're raising money. It's great.
Yeah.
Going to be 2 Christmas #1s in a row if you do that, which is a hell of an achievement. Fair play to your son. Fair play. But just to clarify, I wasn't saying that the people who have to go to food banks is a joke. That's not what I meant.
But
I think you probably knew that. But if you didn't, fair's fair. If that was a misunderstanding, because I guess you're very passionate about it. Here's the thing. Our song's a very silly song, and your song's a very silly song, and your song is going to be raising some money for charity. I believe our song is going to be raising money for charity. I don't think we should have a fight about it. I think it's all fine, because charity's going to win, and it doesn't matter which one it is. You even said yourself, doesn't matter where you get to in the charts, so getting #1 isn't going to be a problem, because if you're number 2, 3, 4, 17, or 38, you're still going to make money for the charity.
Yeah.
By the way, as it turns out, I think you will be #1. And I think you'll have 2 Christmas #1s in a row to do with sausage rolls. And I don't think that's ever been done before in the history of music, not even by John Lennon and Mick Jagger.
Exactly right. I've just checked. You are right.
Paul McCartney, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check the facts.
Well, famously vegetarian, of course.
So just to clarify, so last night on Twitter, I was trying to explain it to people. I mean, really, I was banging my head against the brick wall with most people. They were just like, yeah, but you caught him in Egypt. I'm like, he's dressed in a suit of sausage rolls.
Exactly.
So hopefully we've cleared it all up now.
Yeah.
If you want to buy our song, I'd love it if you buy our song. If you want to buy Ladbaby's song, I'd love it if you bought Ladbaby's song.
Yeah.
and money is going to charity from both songs. I get nothing out of this. Oh, the other thing he got upset by was that I was like, one of the lines I said was, do it for music, do it for PR, do it for my ego, like
Right,
that.
okay.
Which was blatantly a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, lad, Mr. Baby, your entire social media stuff, most of your video stuff is jokey.
Yes.
And I think you knew it. And I think you get where I was coming from. If you didn't and it was a genuine mistake, fair dues.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 5 million followers that you have because you posted it on everything yesterday.
Right, okay. And it's that thing where people hear somebody say that they heard something that somebody heard. It's that, isn't it?
You'd think I'd urinated on his driveway.
I know. It's like Chinese whispers, isn't it? It's that sort of goes on and on and on and on type thing.
Oh, and by the way, while we're on the subject, Mr. Ladbaby, of your song, the swing version is way better. The swing version's great. There's two,
Is it? I've
there's
not
two
heard the
versions
swing.
of it.
I've not heard the swing one.
And he's not. I've not seen him promote the swing version, but the swing version is brilliant.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's like I Love Sausage Rolls, rock and roll.
Yeah, yeah.
But a swing version of it.
Yeah, great.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So there you go. Woo!
Blimey. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Happy Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Peace and love. Where's Ringo when you need him?
Ringo's here. Hang on a sec. Ringo, what do you make of it all?
Peace and love, peace and love.
You're absolutely
There you go.
right. You are right. Shall I read some? No, I won't read them out.
No, I think we've left on a very positive note there.
Yeah.
Let me read one.
Okay.
I've got to read. Please, just let me read one.
Go on then.
I could read loads.
Okay.
But we'd be here for a long time.
Yeah.
Somebody tweeted me going, "What's the fuss? Chris is so up his own arse that he's never done anything for charity. Oh yeah, besides make some noise and children in need. Such a big head he is." Now I think they were being ironic, but in the whole tidal wave of messages I got yesterday, I wasn't 100% sure.
I think they're being ironic.
Because you've raised a lot of money yourself.
Oh Lord! Now and also, Ladbaby and myself, should we really do something to help Stormzy out?
Well, this is it.
Because Stormzy's sitting there in the background going, "Hold on a second, guys, I'm just getting pushed down the chart here."
Absolutely.
And poor old Harry Styles.
Yeah, I know. Pray for Harry.
Let alone Dan from Bastille, who did that lovely song from the John Lewis advert.
I love that song.
So do I love that song.
It's really good.
So yeah, there you go. I'm sure we'll have a pint and a sausage roll over in the first place.
Yeah. Peace and love.
So there we go.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, isn't Christmas complicated?
It is.
Yeah!
It doesn't need to be, does it?
It's just meant to be about the baby Jesus and
Exactly.
eating too many mince pies.
That's right.
And now we've got all this. So that's fine.
Good. Good.
Now, let me tell you what I think about that Harry Styles track. That was a joke, by the way, Harry Styles.
Yeah, well, don't you start.
Don't get started.